Ahava, blessings to all of you on this first day of 2023. Wow. So we left one year, we're in a new one, we've crossed the threshold, we've entered into another portal, and I really feel that there's so many people who were really going into 23. A lot of us we're still going in, it's this first day, with so much awareness and a lot of hope. And we always get really excited when a new year comes, but I felt something very different. And I am excited about this year because it is a number 7, and 7 is the number of Mary Magdalene. It is the number of the Magdalene consciousness, the number of Asherah, the Hebrew goddess of the trees, right? That was carved out in the trees. It is the number of the Holy Spirit, of Shekhinah, the number of Venus, of light creation, of beauty, of divine union, of abundance. It's the number of the tree of life template. So I'm really, really excited about journeying through this year with each and every one of you in this beautiful community. And so one of the things that I wanted to share in this first video of 2023 is that in our school, our community, I have named this year Rhythmic Light Creation. And light creation, because of the planet Venus, and Venus on a higher octave creates a tunnel or an umbilical cord for the light of creation to come in. Venus helps us activate the Tree of Life template and the Garden of Eden template, which is known in Aramaic as Odana Baruka. And when we activate Odana Baruka, we are actually allowing our soul to lead our life, not the mind. And so that's why I've called this year Rhythmic Light Creation, because we're here to create light through this Magdalene consciousness, through Venus, and at the same time with rhythm. And Yeshua really talked about this in his teachings, that we all have a certain rhythm. Sometimes when our rhythm is different to somebody else's rhythm, we may not get along until the rhythms come together. That's one of the teachings of his transmission, but also rhythm is to be in the cycles. And one of the teachings of a year number 7 is an esoteric number, a mystical number, and a number that helps us align with the cosmic intelligence. And so to be in rhythm as well is to be in alignment, to be spiraling with the cosmic intelligence. And what is the cosmic intelligence? The cosmic intelligence is creation, the planets, the stars, the cycles of the moon, the light beings, the cycles of the earth, the portals. That is the cosmic intelligence. So we are all given tools when we come here, gifts, but there are also many other tools around us. And we initiate this year with Mercury being retrograde. So it's a very good opportunity to start this year really tuning into the messages, right? One of the powerful mystical teachings of Mercury going retrograde is to stop a little bit and become aware of all of the different messages that Allah, the light beings, the cosmic intelligence, is wanting to deliver to us, right? And so we begin this year with the Mercury retrograde for this reason. Venus is already working her magic. And again, if we go into a portal with awareness, the portal is the oracle, the portal is the prophecy, the revelation, and the mystery. And so what I want to do and what I plan on doing is every month I will be posting, well, I post videos all the time on YouTube, you know that, but also every month I will be posting a special video on different themes that we can work with together in this year number 7, so we can just have that fuel, right, that nourishment to be pushed, and I use the word pushed in a good way, right, to be pushed to feel comfortable in working with number 7, as number 7 is the Holy Spirit, the divine feminine presence. She likes devotion, ritual, and conscious relationship, sacred relationship, right? And so in this year of rhythmic light creation, this year number 7 to 23, the first theme is service, right? And opening up to serve with light. As this year is all about the cultivation of light, I mean, we're going to be going powerfully into light language, connecting with the Khatud energy, advancing a lot with healing through sound, our own voice. And one of the aspects of a number 7 number is service, is to serve. And so as we start this new year, we can really, in the month of January, cultivate an intention, a practice, and an awareness of serving. And to serve, let's define this together. First, to serve is to be 100% in what you are doing in that moment, right? So if you are working, you're 100% in that moment. If you are cooking, 100% in that moment. So that is already to serve, right? Because we're not thinking about something else. Our mind isn't one place in our heart. No, we are there in awareness. So we're actually serving, right? And then there's, of course, many other ways of service, helping people out, doing charity work, through compassion, understanding people and guiding people, and also serving through your work, right? And serving sometimes when we feel that we don't even want to be in a certain place or do something, right? A lot of times we see all of these little posts everywhere in social media and books. First, take care of yourself and then take care of others. Or first me and then everyone else. Well, it can't be always first us, right? We do have to take care of ourselves to take care of others, but sometimes it's okay to put someone else in front or someone else's needs in that moment because we're serving in that moment. And also, how do you serve Allah, Divine Mother, Father, Source, Sacred Unity, right? Whatever the connection is with the creation channel, with divinity, what is our service? And this is very Venus. How will we serve it? How will we be in devotion to him, her, source, right? What are the rituals, the prayers, the moments, the actions that we will express to serve? So this is our first theme for the month of January, service. And knowing that when we serve, we are cultivating the light. When we put all of our energy in a task, in a person, in a creation, in a teaching, in a transmission, in a relationship, that is service. And so when we serve, there is more light coming into our incarnational experience within, healing us, liberating karmic impressions. And also there is more light coming in to all of our relationships and in all of our creations. And so before I continue, I just want to ask and let you know that I would love to read the different ways that you want to serve and that you are serving. And even if you have questions, how can I serve more? Just, write them underneath in the feed. And I really love reading you and I love answering your questions as well, because this is a community. It's all about co-creation and it's about helping each other out and all of us guiding each other, right? So, service. And now we are going to chant. We're going to chant a beautiful mantra today in the 12 days of Gnostic Christmas. It is the energy of Aries, because in the 12 days of Gnostic Christmas, we use the biblical zodiac or Egyptian zodiac, and which starts in Virgo and finishes in Leo. And today is Aries. Amazing, right? And Aries is the first sign. The first sign in Western astrology, and the first sign that appears on the first day of the year. And Aries in this Egyptian biblical Gnostic astrology is I am love, I am service. Amazing, right? And so in our online journey that we're doing for 12 days, the mantra that we are doing today is Inana Ahava. And Ahava is such a beautiful word because it does mean love, but we need to understand that in Aramaic, there are a lot of words for love. There are different expressions of love. And Ahava has this fire to it. When I feel Ahava, or when I say Ahava, I can feel the fire in my heart. I can feel the commitment to be in sacred relationship with everything around me, because Ahava is a love in service and a love in action. Ahava is actually a choice that we make. We make the choice to be love, right? And sometimes it's difficult because we are in certain situations, right? Maybe we are experiencing something around us that's quite dense, or maybe going through a bit of fear or separation or abandonment, loneliness, and or just lots of obstacles. Yet Ahava says, commit, be love, transcend the experience. Transcend does not mean don't feel it. And this is very important, right? Because if we feel sadness, if we feel abandonment, fear, separation, rejection, or obstacles, we need to know what we're feeling. Because if not, all of that gets pushed into the subconscious mind, or gets pushed into the yesod, the womb chakra, which is the subconscious, right? Part of the yesod is subconscious, because yesod is where the creator, Allah, expresses himself, herself, mostly when it is purified and we are light, Venus, okay? But if we don't express these emotions or acknowledge how we're feeling or what is going on, that goes into the subconscious mind. And what happens? We create with it. We create. The serpent awakens and creates, because she creates with, in her first manifestation, the divine serpent just creates with anything that's there. It's a power of creation. The thing is that we need to know how to channel and use creation, right? If not, creation creates without even us being aware of it. And so transcending does not mean push it away. Transcending is knowing what is happening, acknowledging it, feeling it. Yet I choose to be Ahava. I choose to be love. I choose to be the light. I choose to serve. And I choose to be a better version of who I am, just by showing up, just by listening, right? Just by acknowledging. And so today we are starting together in this beautiful community with Inana, Ahava, I am love, I am service. And the beauty of Ahava, when we integrate Ahava into our, we embody Ahava, right? When we embody Ahava and we hold the frequency, we can start to feel how heaven and earth come together in our heart center. All polarities start to join, and this is the beauty of chanting in light language. And Aramaic is light language, right? Ahava is also biblical Hebrew, and some words are similar. So let's chant Inana Ahava together. breath. And exhale. I am so happy to be doing this with you, to be journeying with you this whole year. And remember that you can visit our school, and there's so many magical and beautiful courses. The Magdalene Priestess and Priest training is starting in March. I don't know if it's the 3rd or 4th of March. There's also the Rhythmic Light Creation that just was released now online. It's a live experience to embody and align with this frequency of the number 7 for 2023, and just so much more. We'll be working consciously with the Venus gates, really embodying the Venus energy, and remember our monthly Shabbats. And there are a lot more courses. I can't really think of them or name them because there's so many, but just know that I'm sure that there's one that caters for you. One thing I did want to mention is that our DMT ritual movement sessions in 2023 will be workshops, workshop sessions, and every month we will be working with a planet and to understand the movement of the planet through the body. And in January we start with Venus, and I am incorporating frame drum instruction in the DMT ritual movement. So I'm very, very excited about how I have aligned and created this work. And I know that many of you have asked for a teacher training in DMT ritual movement, and I am creating that with ease and with grace as we go into this year, because I do like to do everything mindfully to offer the best of the teachings and of my presence as well. And so sending so much love to all of you. Have an amazing first day of 2023. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you're feeling, how you're experiencing this first day, and sending so much love to you. Ahava.